back. Thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with me, and I love it. Okay, I know I haven't been around in a while, and I got some reasons. We're gonna fucking talk about that shit. If you can't hear me well, it's because one, I'm sick, and two, my mic is not plugged in. I got a situation with my mic, so just listen up, I guess. So we're gonna have a life update. Okay, I have not been around like on camera in a while. For many reasons. Let's start with the first one. In a very short span of time, I've already primed my face and everything. I'm using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. In a very short amount of time, I gained a significant amount of weight. Okay, I gained approximately 50 pounds in 6 weeks. Very, very quickly. For nothing happened in my life that would make me do that. So we went to the doctor, and the first thing he said, let's check for your thyroid, because that would be something reasonable to check on a 42-year-old woman, almost 42. They checked my thyroid, and it was fine. But they did find something else, and I'm going to insert pictures. I had a lesion, a tumor, on my parotid gland, not your carotid or artery, but my parotid gland. Runs right behind my neck. So I'm gonna insert pictures. And it was malignant. This was in October. And in order to take it out, it had to go, I don't know if you guys can see right there. That right there. He had to go here around my neck. And in that area, you have a lot of nerves, facial nerves. And so when he finished the surgery, I looked like this. And I also had partial paralysis on my face, which he told me that was going to be a thing. And he told me that it would probably be temporary. So I was, one, embarrassed about how much weight I had gained, and I was continuing to gain weight. Two, I had cancer, which was really a lot to deal with. And let me tell you this. It's not something you go looking for. This type of cancer is a cancer that only presents itself when it metastasizes. So if we hadn't found it, we wouldn't have known until it metastasized into my brain. It is an asymptomatic tumor. You just don't know until it's already up in there. And so we were not looking for it. Let me see here. But we found it. Okay, so that's how that happened. So the recovery period was a little bit longer than, I wanted it to be, but so when we were finished, I don't know if you can see, if you'll be able to see the scar. I don't know, because I can't see you guys. And also, I don't have any feeling from here to about here. For a long time, it was all the way here and all back here. But now I can't feel the bottom of my earlobe. It's gross. It's a weird feeling. But so that's going to be permanent. That's not something that's going to go away. So in the meantime, I was continuing. Oh, fuck me. I was continuing to gain weight. And, family members, and I went to another doctor who was like, it's what you're eating. It has to be what you're eating if it's not your thyroid. And I'm like, no, I'm actually eating better than I ever have. And I stepped like maybe 10 to 15,000 steps a day. A day. I know this looks white, but it'll be fine. We'll work it out. A day. Yeah. And so it's not my movement. It's not my food. I'm eating better. So you'd think I would be lighter. So I started cataloging. I was already cataloging my weight. That's how I realized I was getting so big. And I started cataloging my food. And I was eating under 1,700 calories a day, sometimes less. The only thing I was really struggling with is I drink energy drinks. I drink one a day, and it has like 250 calories for one drink. So that was a struggle. I was using the Born This Way Ethereal, and now I'm using the Born This Way foundation powder. I like this one. And so I went from let's see, mid-September to beginning of November. I went from 180 to 245. So we're talking about 65 pounds. I can't lose it. I'm at 245 right now. I can't get any smaller, and I'm not getting any bigger. So I had to make an appointment with an endocrinologist. They deal specifically with hormones. And so this doctor was an endocrinologist weight loss doctor. And so I had all my paperwork ready for her so she could see what I was eating, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I had all that shit ready for her ass because I want her to see on paper what I was doing. I'm going to use the Laura Geller. Oh, no. Wait. Let me bronze first. I'm going to use the Cover FX Sunkissed Bronze. I don't know if you've used their duos, but they're amazing. So this is what it looks like. It's amazing. And so I decided I was going to go see her, but the wait to see her was a lot. It was a lot. It was going to take a while before I could get to her. It took like 6 weeks. So I saw her Friday. And she asked me about my family history of weight loss and cardiac issues and stuff like that. And we started talking about my mother. My mother was a heavy woman until she passed away. She was very thin. But all my adult life and all my life, she's been heavy. She did lose weight at one point. She got really thin, but she gained it all back. I've also had gastric sleeve surgery. So I've been 265 and then 130 within a year. So I've struggled with weight. I've struggled with weight. Even if I got to my ideal weight, I probably wouldn't be satisfied. Let's just be honest. And so when I started talking about my mom, I got very emotional because I believe my mom is the most beautiful woman ever on this earth. Ever, even though she was big. But when I look at myself, I see the bigness that my mom was, not the beauty that she was. And so this is Laura Geller or something. I don't know what it is to me. I'm going heavy on blush today because I feel like it. This is Tropic Hues. So we started talking about it and I got very, very emotional because I don't give two fucks what anybody else thinks about my size. I am uncomfortable. I don't like it. I don't feel sexy. I don't feel anything. I feel big, uncomfortable, such to the point that I am not dating. I'm not interacting with men. I don't hardly go anywhere. I'm having everything that I possibly can delivered. I don't leave my house. I haven't seen my family, not because they don't love me and they don't want to see me, because I don't want to see them. I am embarrassed about how I look. The reason I'm sitting like this is because I don't want you to see the rest. So that's just what's going on with me. So the doctor and I talked. I'm going to use the Huda Nude. I've had this for fucking ever. I'm going to use it for the first time and see what I think about it. So the doctor and I talked, and she said, just based on information that she had on my chart, she could see my chart from Methodist. I'm a Methodist patient. She could see it. And she said, based on your chart and based on the information you're giving me, I'm going to go in with tickle. It is reasonable to say that there is an alternative factor. There's something else that is causing this weight gain. Duh, motherfuckers. And so this is really powdery. So she said, maybe you could eat better. Maybe you could drink more water. Maybe you can exercise. She said, but I'm looking at the steps that you take every day as much as you walk. And I do walk. I walk my ass off. And I'm looking at your food log. And if this is a genuine reflection of what you eat, there's something else going on. And we talked about me being menopausal. And I know it's really early, but I started using birth control at 16. I used birth control until I got out of college. Then I had a series of issues with drugs. When I was on drugs, I didn't have a period because my body was all messed up. And then as soon as I got clean, I started using the depot shot. And if you use the depot shot the right way, you can skip a period. And I've been doing that for 20 years. I have not had a period. I've been continually just giving myself the depot shot. Like, you're supposed to take it every 3 months, and I would take it 2 months and then like 3 weeks. And at the 4th week, I would give myself the shot so I could skip it. And my doctor knew I was doing that. He was well aware. He was the one who told me how to do it. So I'm using Spanked. So I've been doing that for like 20 years. That can't be good for your motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? Like that can't be good. That's not good. So she was kind of appalled that a doctor would allow me to do that for so long. And especially since I smoke, it can cause all kinds of problems. So she was really concerned. So we talked about me possibly coming off of the depot, But she also was like, you may be entering menopause, because she asked me about hot flashes, which I do experience now. I am a very cold-natured person, and I do experience hot flashes now. I never did that before. And she asked me about a couple of other things that I'm experiencing. What else about... it just seems that I am entering into menopause based on the hormones that I've been pumping into my body since I was very young. And not allowing myself to have a period is a big problem. So, you know, they tested my thyroid. It's not my thyroid. She's just convinced that there's something else, because she told me you could eat 3,000 calories a day for a month and you would not gain that kind of weight. I'm like, I already know that. I don't know why. Why is everybody trying to tell me? I know. Listen, if you know your body, don't let somebody tell you what the fuck. Listen, I've been trying to tell people, like, this is the situation. I'm not dumb. I know my body, but ain't nobody trying to listen. So she verified, you know, Miss Fuller, it's not just you. It's something else. This is strictly hormonal, I'm pretty sure. So they took blood. Which one am I going to use? Let's use Charmed. They took blood. They took blood. They took all my blood. They took a lot of blood. And let me see. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I usually pull my eye, which you're not supposed to do, but I do it. And I'm supposed to meet back in 2 weeks. She wants me to log everything I drink, everything I eat. I told her I drink about 32 ounces of water a day. She wants me to go to 64. I told her I would try. And what else did she do? She did, I mean, you know, most doctors, you go in, they get the information, and then they're like, okay, let me just do it this way. Let's see if this works better. They get the information and they're like, okay, here. You know, she's like one of those doctors that she doesn't believe that medicine is the only answer, but she believes medicine can definitely be a component to the answer. So when I go back, we're going to look at a eating plan, eating schedule, exercise plan, exercise schedule, stuff like that. And based on my physical abilities, I have back problems, what the best type of exercise would be for me, strengthen my core and stuff like that, what kind of food. You know, she's not one of those doctors that says you need to avoid all food. She doesn't believe that, but trying to gauge appropriately what you need to be eating and stuff like that, and not just going balls to the wall or whatever. So it was a good appointment. I feel like I got some answers. Let's see. I feel like I got some answers, and I feel like I have a plan. I have been so fucking depressed since I had that surgery, and finding out that goddamn tumor could have gone into my brain and we would have never known until I had some cognitive issues scared the fuck out of me. And I don't like Christmas. I don't like Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate those holidays. Not since my mother died. I don't celebrate those. And so it's been miserable. And so that's why I haven't been on camera. That's why I haven't been doing any videos. I just don't want to. I didn't want to. I've been miserable. Nobody wants to create content when they're feeling shitty. And I already don't create the best content. You know, I don't have the strongest following of 120 people, but those are my people though. I need to brush off my face real quick. I was already feeling shitty. So I didn't want to come on here and, you know, spread my shitty feeling with anybody. Ooh, got something in my eye. This is my brush away brush. Like, brush all this shit away. If you've never tried this, this is the Essence Volume Booster. I used to swear by Voluminous from L'Oreal, but this is just as fucking good, and it's like $4, $3. Do you see that shit? That's beautiful. That's amazing. And then I can use either my Paradise or my I'll use Paradise on one eye, and the other one is Essence. I'll use Essence on the other one. But I forgot what I was saying. But I'm glad that she has a plan for me. I'm glad that she's taking this seriously. You know, people just assume when you're heavy, it's something that you are doing and you alone. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you're just not taking care of yourself properly. But because of the weight, I don't think you understand. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you've gone through this. I was so depressed, you know, not seeing people, not seeing my family. I wasn't taking any selfies or doing my makeup or nothing. I wasn't doing shit. I was going to work with no makeup on. Not in my life have I ever done that. Because I was so depressed, and I was like, you're just too fat to try to look pretty. It'd just be like dressing up a trash can, so why even fucking try? And that's how I felt. And once I saw this doctor, I was like, she gave me some hope. She gave me hope that like, no, oh, I was going to use the other one. No, you know, there is hope. There is a solution. And no, it's not just you. And that's what I needed to hear. I needed to hear, you're not crazy. There's no way that this is not reasonable. And that was my thing. Like, if you think about this logically, it's not reasonable for somebody to gain 50 pounds in 5 weeks. Like, what? Like, you would have to eat so much food. So, especially if I'm even working out. I don't know if you can see my weights. Where are my weights? Oh, they're over there. You can't see them. So, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating as fuck. And the older you get, the harder it is. I'm going to be 42 this year. And I don't want to be looking raggedy. Sorry, this is my under eye powder is already on here. I did not do a good job with my face, but that's okay. I don't care. I'm only going to see my neighbor to help him clean out his apartment. But I just wanted to do something with my face. So anyway, that's what's been going on. I was going to do some collection videos. I haven't done them. But I do want to talk about this. Oh, it's a pencil. I want to... Here it is. I am doing, for real, I'm going to do a painting project. Like, for real. Sorry. Now, I do this every fucking time. I put on my lip liner and don't put on my glasses. I don't know why I do that. And I get it right, though. I'm doing a painting project. I submitted to one of the groups in Facebook, like an idea I had, and it was great, and I hope they use it, but I'm not going to do it. Like, I decided I'm going to do my own painting project. I'm going to do a video and introduce it so you guys can see what I plan on doing. I'm super excited about it. I look really sleepy. I need to... I'm really excited about it. Let's go. Boom. Let's use this one. This is from Sound Cosmetics. This is from my friend Christina from Sound Cosmetics. I like this one. I don't have the best lips. Actually, some people do say I have great lips. I have powder all over me. That's okay. I'm going to change anyway. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. And I'm super excited about what God has in store for me and what I'm going to be doing. This is the Buxom one. I like this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. That's better. This is really good. This is from Buxom. It's Violet Spark. It's really pretty. I just want to show you guys. You see how pretty that is? Can you see? Oh gosh, it's really, really pretty. Anyway, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to show you all the things I'm doing for my painting project. I'm super excited. I got motivated from my homegirl, Monica Adriana. She used to be Map Beauty, but now she's Monica Adriana. Super excited. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys. It'll be the next video. So yeah, that's what's been going on. The bitch is pissed off because she's fat. But I'm doing something about it. And you know, one thing I do like about when I am heavy, now mind you, I've been bigger than this, but being this size, my butt, the weight went different places. Okay, when I was gaining weight before, it was all in my chest and all in my ass. And now it's like here and like here. And not happy with that shit. And I will tell you time and time again, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about how I look. I am not comfortable, and that's all that matters. And I want to change it. And that's all that matters. So if you're in a situation where you are having issues with your body, don't worry about Jim and Sally and all that fucking shit. Do what you want to do for your body, how you feel about your body. And if you're comfortable in your body, if you're a big girl and you love it, as long as you're not hurting yourself physically with any kind of cardiac issues or physical issues, if you can rock it and you're comfortable, do that. Fuck everybody else. Me personally, I'm not satisfied here. I'm 245. I'd like to see myself at 180, but I'm hoping to go 240, 220, and 200. I'd be happy at 200 because honestly, I wear my weight very well. If I stood up, you would not think 245. You'd probably think 220 or 200, but I don't look 245. But I feel it. So that's it, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I do like about me being heavy is my cheeks because I have dimples, and I only have them when I'm heavy. See? Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I love you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Just remember, it gets different. It gets really fucking different. Hang on for the ride. Take care. Bye.